Greetings everyone, my name is Zetterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In today's morning live stream, I'll cover a combination of both Veersmith levels and levels I find online, primarily the former. As always though, here's a quick rundown of the rules. I'll be covering levels for about 2-ish hours, then move on to the art showcase, and then memes. Timestamps will be eventually posted in the description below. Please use them. Also, please leave all chat on current political world events to the Serious channel in the Discord server. If you discuss them in this channel, or if you discuss them in this chat, you will be temporarily muted, if not kicked out for the duration of the stream. You have been warned. Let us begin with this stage. Marble Maze by PTP. 36th place, score 7. Welcome to stream Buster, Paul, Manubi, Raccoon, Cookie, Iwumi, Manubi again, Lapadio, Pixel Boy, Jaden, and Vacuum. Once again, I'm using the mod Mega Man X by Red. After going through editing some of the videos, yeah, some of my opinions have changed as well. The games I still like, but especially for the stuff in the low and mid tiers, well, it's been changing a bit. Like, I still like Soldiers, and I still find Tinykin to be neat. But it's stuff like Kickbasters and games like it, which I'm a bit more... Well, I raved about it in the original, but I'm going to be more critical of it now because the demo was... Remember how I said how AK Slaughter felt like an alpha demo? Kickbasters sort of does so as well. Another, you say? Horror fan game, you say? Funny you say that, we kind of had one last week. Hi, Pharaoh. GG. That was a lore rod, I presume. Let me do the bottom right. Let me do the top route as well. This stage wasn't really anything spectacular, but it was okay. Oh, that's cool. Maybe the Sun and Soldiers are far above Cow, or Cow. I'll go with Cow. Eldoran, yeah, wait and see. Tower Princess is, well, I'll get to it when I'm done editing. It's neat, although I still say it needs a little bit of better onboarding experience. and some more depth. I mean, I still think Kao is in my top 5. Very polished, it knows what it's doing, but it's not my favorite. On the other hand, Imba the Sun, and especially Soldiers, of all the Metroidvanias I played during that Steam Next Fest, Soldiers was the most polished one. Easily the most polished. And it was one of the longest demos as well. And I only completed about 75% of the map before finding the boss. Alright, let's check this route now. That was bombs, this is Cossack platforms. Another death or battle royale game, I see. Or survival game. So like Danganronpa, something like Your Turn to Die. Crystal Story is the one game which I'm still have really mixed opinions on. Okay, I see it. What? What happened to the key? Hey, La Patio. Where's the key? Did I miss a key earlier? Okay, here's a key. But I have to use it in order to get past this door. And remember, the bottom one's on a separate path, so I can't just go down there. And then there's here, which I can't even get through because I don't have a key. Unless there's something up that hole. I'm gonna check that, then I'll end off the stage. Yeah, I think they forgot to place the key here. That's how I'll make my stage. If you're gonna have two separate routes at the end, both should be completable. Because each of them give a different challenge you're supposed to overcome. Second up is You Are the Gravity Man by Jackman. 63 plays and a score of 20. Whoa. I see. No music either. Just a stark, mostly white stage. I guess points for being distinct, I suppose. I would still like if there would be music though. This is a cool idea for a stage. Although, as I said, I would rather have some music. Add the Gravity Man music. You can keep the Stark Void because it's unique, but at the very least, I want some music. Don't you hate when something like that happens? We'll wait this time. Okay, go left then. What? Alright, that's kinda strange. Oh! Interesting! That's clever. Now you have to travel between two screens to actually progress forwards. That's cute. Oof. I thought it was gonna be one more cycle. That's alright. Checkpoint's right here. No enemies to worry about either. Just pure focus on platforming. Just a pure focus on platforming. Ugh, I still hate when that happens when you get telefragged. I wish it just shoved you out instead. Or there were outlines of where the Yoko blocks will spawn in. Ugh. That's the most annoying part of the stage and pretty much Yoko blocks in general in this game. They function as both Yoko blocks and Yoko spikes, to be fair. Or Yoko telefraggers. It's not too bad with one block, but if there's several, you get fragged. Oh, thank you. And that's how we get across. Nice stage. Although, as I said, please add some music. Gravity Man would help. Keep the aesthetic, add Gravity Man's music. Everything else is fine. Checkpoint density is on point. I like how it builds up on the challenges, starting with simple one-screen challenges, then finishing off with two to three screen challenges. I want to see this taken to a more advanced format as well, adding in keys and whatnot. Currently my favorite level of the stream. Good job, Jackman. Number 3 up is Rockman 4 minus Infinity Fairman by Salad Krampus. 20 plays and a score of 6. On a note of soldiers, that game is also unique because it has multiple playable characters, each with their own routes. And I think they have unlockable classes as well, so maybe the Valkyrie is unlockable later. Oh boy. Ah, I survived that somehow. Mago's cool. Eldoran, yeah, it needs some more work. Tinykin, it's more of a casual thing. Something else that wasn't really shown in the trailer of Islets is that you can mix and match the islands in many different ways. It's not just one way to mix and match the island. Depending on how you do it, you can open up new routes. So yeah, it's more complicated than what it seems. And unfortunately, unlike the original level, we lose one of the main gimmicks. All the curses that this temple can place on you. So right now we only have the base level design. Which is fine I guess, but it feels like we're missing an important aspect of the stage. And we are. Wait. I think this is new. Don't quote me on that. Rush? Hello? Thank you. I mean, I'll still play mini shoot. Match shot, your mileage may vary. If you watched the Let's Try version, I did complete the Worm boss. But I say it needs some of it tweaking. This is the fire section. Also, Mini Shoot is made by Soul Game Studios, which used to be a Flash game studio. Well, as long as you don't ask random questions to everyone and that's only what you do, you can stay, Marcelo. Yeah, Crystal Stories, I want to like it more, but I need to see more about the game. It has some charm to it, but... well... it also has quite a bit of awkwardness with the controls, not being rebindable for one, and not following standards. Oh yeah, when they all attack you at once. Kickmaster is going to be one of those games where it's going to be finishable pretty fast. Alright, Fairman, let's tango. Sorry for destroying your statue again. Kickmaster is either going to be really easy... Kickbass is going to be either normal difficulty or really hard at the end. We'll see. I guess it was a close enough recreation. I think the fire section should have used the firewalls. Also, in general, if you wanted a better recreation of the original experience, you would have to tweak the level design more heavily. I don't see any way to port over the curses system here, unless you mod the engine. Number 4 up is Mega Man Napalm Strikes Back Mace Man by Your Local Vacuum. 15 plays and a score of 3. I think we've seen Fire Quicksand a few times. Let's go. I forget how many tanks I had, so I'll just pick one. Last time, Bass and his special role barely got any time in the limelight. Maybe. I'm under the honest impression that they sent the wrong demo. Or they should have sent the Kickstarter demo instead there. I mean, the main mode of the game isn't even available in the demo. That seems like a major, blunder to me. To be fair, they made Aeon Drive, so they may be able to pull through. Catboy apparently is very, very early in development, so we'll see. Need 4 more keys. Whisker Squadron, yeah. And that's why we need the charge kick. So Base doesn't get stuck here. I like how you can use this as a portable shield. It's so fun to do this. Ah. Be wary of the wall of debt. And or getting crushed by the ceiling. Hey Sylveon. Where are the rules? And yeah, depression sucks. I guess that's the way to backtrack. Ow. Still looking forward to Secret Wars. Maybe. I mean, I somehow was able to get a key for Eterna Noctis, so... And that was a long shot of all things. I may not be able to get it for release day, but I may be able to get it later. So, who knows. At least for the top 10 games you listed, I will try getting keys for all of them. Oh no. How many keys? Can someone please drop a life pickup? Okay, that works too. That's cool, Lepadio. Remember, the more subscribers I get on the channel, the easier it'll become to request keys. Aye. That was also a decent stage, one of the better ones in this series, Vacuum. Currently, it's my honorable mention in the episode. Metal Recycling Factory. I suppose you played on normal hard. Alright, my queue is currently empty now, so let me quickly check the most popular queue. Someone please send more levels. Fifth up is Sewer Surfer by Died020. 106 plays, score 44. Hi Monica, welcome to stream. Roll time. Starting off easy, as the ambos can't harm me at all. I'd still put a checkpoint before this because spikes. So we don't have to repeat it. Thank you. I'm not exactly sure what's... oh, wow. I'm not gonna check and see what's on the left. Tomorrow morning is... I don't actually know. Tonight, I'm gonna be playing Eterna Noctis, by the way. I repeat, tonight, Eterna Noctis. And as for tomorrow, I'm not sure. Probably 48 hours in the morning, but no guarantees. Oh, as a reminder, I'll be going on vacation in about 2 weeks. I highly recommend you just wait for the edited version though, so we cut down the number of deaths. You got the first strike there, Toadman. Bye, Toadie. Like last year, about a month to 5 weeks. Okay, I see a level submitted by Pixel Boy. I'll cover one more level here, then I'll double back to Pixel. I'll check out some levels from Vent as well. Why not? Sixth stop is Box Factory by Galaxy Man. 61 plays, score 28. Please, Sylveon, don't do something you'll regret. But yeah, I'll be back in a month, don't you worry. We all worry about you. And I will still post content, namely Mega Man Maker as usual, and the LPs from edited times. It's kinda necessary also to avoid burnout. And I will still participate in some multiplayer games, namely with Mega Team Ups, so keep that in mind. Oh wait, I can't do that. Hey Janoc. I mean, Tango and Mega Man Maker is basically the Mega Man 5 Rush Coil. On the cloud platforms, if you use a charge shot or the power fist, they get knocked over, and if they impact against those fires, they become rideable, and they can ignore gravity. Not the most tedious stage, thankfully. If you want it even more tedious, imagine having to avoid enemies at the same time, and dying repeatedly. I didn't get yours yet, so I'll cover it right after this level. It probably has an SF replacement, so I'll get that fixed as well. We have plenty of options for this. I'm just taking the faster, stylish one. Oh, no changes? Okay. Cool, but kinda lost steam halfway through. The first half was the most interesting of the boxes, but I wish more was done with the actual boxes instead of other things. It's like, for the first half or a third of the stage it had a focus, but then it lost it. Let me just take a quick look. Safe, okay. Seventh up is PGMMM Mega Man Panda Level 5 by Queen Monica. 9 plays and a score of 3. I don't recall doing the first 4 levels, but I may have done it. It's rolls time. I mean, Sammy's visual presentation is fine, I guess. It's harkening back to the N64 and early PS2 era. It could be better though, because it feels more like late N64 polished up, especially in terms of environmental details. But I still like it. But yeah, Turn to Noctis, much better visual design. And I only completed 7.5% of the game during the first session. I have no idea how difficult it's going to become later. I'll get to Sylveon. If this was a fan game, that right wall would be really suspicious. And becomes a platform that floats on water. Thank you for pointing it out. This is level 7 of the stream, Marcelo. Anyways, hey Buster. Alright, I'll add your level to the queue, Jedok. Just give me a moment. Right now it's already I don't like to call things some Hollow Knight clones yet. Eternal Noctis seems to be doing more stuff differently, but we'll see. Also, it has more RPG elements. See the leveling system. Oh hey, Darkness. Long time no see. Two and a half years, that's been quite a while. Alright, so the tentative plan for tomorrow is return to 48 Hour for a little bit, return to 48 Hour for about an hour to 90 minutes, then some X-Dive. Because I do want to show off some of the boss gameplay on stream. Not close enough. Oh well. I grab another heat tank. As well as the Shishi, and pretty much well stacked. True, it's not a true Igavania yet, but we'll see. Fireman? Well, how many fires can we spawn in before it crashes the game? If only you could jump. Even charging man would be more of a hazard here. Ah, fine. Enough of the joke. Let's finish this. Roll in the ring of fire. And I was even able to knock myself out of the stun. I know I was just playing around with him. The anniversary event rerun? Easy, but that was unintentionally hilarious. Or intentionally. Up is ASMMG2 Garden Woman by JJR, 19th place, score of 4. I mean, despite my criticisms, especially with some of the ice stages, I still like the game quite a bit. It's a almost good game for me. And you know me, how I don't dislike the 4-point scale most gaming publications do anyways. Maybe decent if you want to be harsher. I just need to wait for the honeymoon period to end first, before I can give my adjusted scores. Like, I still think it's slightly better than Smelter in terms of focus. It doesn't include unrelated stuff which is half-baked. Yeah, Sammy plushies, please. Sammy and Vera, Let's hope that bad boy is even better than Sammy Roll. Because if it follows the difficulty progression of Sammy Roll, the ending is going to be brutal. Unless you play on easy mode, Jedok, in which case the bosses become kind of a joke. I mean seriously, the difference in boss difficulty between easy mode and normal mode is night and day. There really needs to be one in between. Oh, that could have ended really poorly. Hey Marton, thank you. It's because of support from viewers like you why I continue to produce content. I mean, for World 1 and World 2, the difficulty curve was mostly fine, I guess. But once you got to World 3, especially World 3, especially with some of the ice stages, the curve got wonky. Not only did it shoot up, it was inconsistently shot up. That's my biggest problem. Like, I don't mind a steeper difficulty curve, but I mind an inconsistent one. Of course, some of the levels are optional, so that also mitigates the issue. 4 was surprisingly not as difficult as I expected it to be, barring 2 or 3 stages, but the stage I was most guilty of in World 4 was the final stage, or rather the penultimate stage, so makes sense. And the hidden brutal bonus world, maybe with the exception of the ice level, it wasn't as brutal as I thought it would be. Like, I was expecting something like Superstar Circuit from 3D World. Let's start by going to the right. Sorry, Champions Road. I'm mixing together multiple Nintendo Mario games. But pretty much, I was expecting that Sammy Roll's World 5 was going to be as difficult as Champions Road. But it really wasn't. Even the absolute final level isn't as difficult. It's difficult, definitely, but it doesn't require you to pull off some crazy stunts in some of the other stages you had to. Unless you play on hard mode, in which case, good luck. Whoops. That was my bad. Oh, Champion Road doesn't even look easy to me. I played enough Mario games to know that, no. True. Typically, I prefer if the main storyline does it. Well, that's not the strategy I should do. I should be playing more carefully. As I was saying, I would have preferred if the final stage that forced you to utilize everything was actually the main storyline. But that works too. And surprisingly enough, it doesn't exactly use all the elements you are supposed to learn. Only most of them. Of course, it's also the fact that the game is fairly freeform, especially with the longer stages. aka gives you multiple tools at your disposal. You aren't forced to use just one. Okay, we're back here after 3 deaths. What felt like 3 deaths anyway. Please get me out of here. You can do this without the super adapter, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, this last section, I'd put a small life energy in the middle. That's kind of a gauntlet. Of course, the game decided not to drop anything. This time I'm gonna use the E-Tank. The game did give me an E-Tank, so I will use it. I was trying to do without it, but looks like we need it. Hey Zen, I sure hope so. Or at least the wall jumping part. Whoa, that was... Okay, now I decide to give it. Thanks. Viewers of Matrans would be really handy here. Keep the Pippies, but I guess replace the Sumatrans with something else. Another nice thing of using this, no knockback. Oh, thank you for despawning. Ah, we made it after what felt like 6 or 7 deaths. Hardest part of the stage. I mean, Semi-Roll didn't start out as a precision platformer, but it's sort of turned into that. Which is funny, really. Aeon Drive specifically tried to be a precision platformer, whereas Sammy didn't. But because of their different audience aims, we ended up with really different skill ceilings and floors. Demonstration of how to use it. I like how more and more level designers are implementing these screens for Mega Man 11. Good design. And we're back to the stage select with the finish. I don't mind precision platformers as long as they don't get too difficult. Like, the hardest I'll get is probably Celeste, the A sides, and maybe part of the B sides. The boss was the least creative part of the stage though. It felt more like a reprieve from the rather difficult section preceding him. Alright, hang on a moment. I'm going to use WebMega's website. Ninth up is Igloo Man by Jinox74. 146 plays, score 48. We'll see how long the honeymoon phase lasts for. Oh. I guess it was worth it. Oh, the pitch. I like this rendition, but the pitch at the end gets a bit too high. Greek more likely than Ender Lilies, but we'll see. All I know is that Greek is more difficult than Ender Lilies. Also, it's a puzzle Metroidvania of sorts, so... Ender Lilies, even for being a Metroidvania, maybe a Souls-like, it's really exploitable. Which, to be fair, a lot of Souls-likes are, now I think about it. So we'll see. All I'll say is that I have some surprises, but I need to finish Eternonocus and a few other games which are just waiting. Remember, my channel focuses heavily on indie games, so there will be some surprises. I will eventually get to Orbital Bullet, maybe tomorrow evening, we'll see. Aesthetics are neat, as per Jedi tradition. I always tend to prefer using special weapons, as that's one of the things that makes the Mega Man platforming series so unique to me. Both the use of the unique levels with gimmicks, enemies, what have you, and the special weapons / abilities. That's why I play Mega Man Classic. Mega Man NR? What? He may or may not show up though. Well, we'll see. This week I don't think that's possible because, you know, Mega Man. Next week though, maybe. If it is, it'll be a weekday stream. As per tradition, or to be expected, Manubi, the harder levels released in Mega Man Maker, unless they're really popular for other reasons, have a funny gimmick, or have a popular streamer or level designer behind it, they're almost always guaranteed to get down votes. Oh, he's in weak to fire. That's new. I mean, that's different, not new. GG. True. Alright, in between, we'll see. I'll be able to have one in between next week, so maybe then. I mean, when I say next week, I mean this Wednesday. Alright, I'll be right back in a moment. Please send in a few more levels. We completed about 9 levels so far and the queue is empty, so please send in a few more. Be right back in a moment. Let's fix that. Welcome back, everyone. This is working. 10th up is Cutman's Game by Minubi VW. 21 plays, score of 3. Basically, various ways to turn Cutman into a wily machine. Basically, various ways to turn Cutman into a wily machine. How come you keep... Oh, it keeps getting stuck in the hole. That's what happened. I was wondering why it wasn't detonating properly. Alright, so this was just a mini game. I guess there are some bolts or as a bonus stage. In that way, it works, I suppose. There's Green Hill Zone. Oh, this looks interesting. 11th up is Bari Tetris by Toxin-G. 28 plays, score 14. Toxin's levels tend to be pretty good. I see. Well, I'm dead. I see what they meant by Tetris. We have to survive the fall. Or not. Automatically getting points for creativity. You have to time and untime it just right. And that's number 1. Ah, only 1? I was hoping there'd be at least 2 more of it. Because as a concept, this is pretty neat. It actually makes good use of the time stopper. As a concept, I like it quite a bit. I wish to see it expanded with other things as well, not just the batteries. Imagine you could have some other objects dropped, such as blocks. I mean, if you turn it on and off fast enough, it isn't so much trial and error. But I can see why some people wouldn't like it as much. This seems peculiar. Hey Megalite, feel free to submit levels. Queue is empty right now. 12th up is Magnet Man Survival by PNGWN Sus. 26th place, score of 9. I know exactly how this is gonna play out. Yeah. You need to hold out for as long as possible until Bubble Man gets crushed. And depending on Magic Man's moveset, it can be really easy or not so easy. He's picking the somewhat not so easy one. But this is a flat room anyway, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Now, if this room actually had more hazards or was more dynamically placed, or enemies were already spawning in, this would be far tougher. I don't have a charge shot, so I don't even bother getting close. I can get in about 2 hits per cycle. We really should have had the charge shot for this. I mean, what's the point of not having it? It just elongates the fight for no reason. Or make him weak to the Buster, that would work too. Because the difficulty of this challenge hasn't been increased or whatever. It's not like Bubble Man being defeated would release some stream of bubbles to make the experience much more difficult. It's basically the same thing, now with just a Buster. And yeah, too easy. Yeah, if this was Quick Man though, or any boss who is far less predictable, then it would make more sense. But Magnet Man is very predictable with his moveset. Or pick someone who is predictable but harder to dodge, like Napalm Man. So you took the term Hollow Knight clone from a former friend who used to refer to beautiful looking Metroidvanias that are quote-unquote too hard. I prefer the term difficult. But even then, I don't quite follow it. Because, for example, Imp of the Sun and Islets, they certainly look quite inspired from Hollow Knight, but they're certainly not as difficult as that. Maybe Imp in some regards, but definitely not Islets. Hang on, did Omega send the level? Not yet, okay. First Metroid... I mean, one of the main difficulties of the first Metroid was that there was no map, and many of the areas felt copy and pasted. There wasn't as many distinct visual indicators or landmarks, so unless you drew a map on yourself or had one in hand, you could get lost pretty easily. When I LP'd it on stream, I had a mod which increased the amount of visual fidelity, actually added in a map, and changed some of the areas to be more distinct looking. So it was easier. And of course, why did we start with only 30 or 40 energy in the first Metroid? We really should have started with max. But yeah. The reason why I say Greek is rather difficult is because, from the looks of it, it's a puzzle game, or puzzle Metroidvania. And you know how skilled I am with puzzles. Or rather, the lack of skill I have with puzzles. That's why I'm kind of afraid to stream it. That's why I'm kind of afraid to stream the game. I don't have to spend just 2 hours in one area trying to figure out how to unlock the puzzle. Oh yeah, the other problem with the original Metroid, it doesn't properly... the RNG isn't properly set, so you more likely get pickups. 14th up is Cutman's Other Game by Minubi, 26 plays, score of 3. Hmm? Oh. Oh. I see. Okay. I was trying to do a tap jump. Let's try again. Come on, Yokos. Please cooperate with me. Thank you. Okay. I'm just a bit too afraid to get knocked into the pit by the blocks. Okay, we're safe, I think. Alright, you can be the cheerleader. I can't see what's going on. Oh, that was a close one. The background doesn't really help either. It's kind of distracting. Kind of janky with the first one. Kind of janky with the second block, but after that, it follows a more steady pace. I can see why you wanted me to play a different stage. You know what, let's check it out now. 15th up is Springman Blended Frames by Minubi, 11 plays, score of 2. Janky, but it sort of works. Fine, we'll battle you. Whatever kind of machine you are. Oh no. Hello, I get the pattern. I have to use the all slider to slam right into them. This is what this was trying to teach me. Or do this. That's the easy button. Mistakes were cleared. The infinitely respawning Omegas? Yeah. I guess it was more fun than the previous one, but barely a challenge if we do it the intended way. That is, using special weapons. Using Buster only is definitely not intended. It may be possible, but don't quote me on that. Alright, time for a fresh level. #16th up is MMQ2 Wily 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 Intro Stage by Omega Light. 1 play, score 0. Just uploaded and made right now. Selection of 8 special weapons, but there's nothing there of course. I can see what you meant by it's kind of rushed. Tile sets could use some... I guess they're functional, but could use more variety in cleaning up. Like here, for example. Whoops. Should have not rushed there. Another sign this was kind of rushed. There should be a checkpoint out here. There's no need to repeat that intersection. Oh, it does? Interesting. For my initial playtime, I think Eternal Noctis is better than Smelter, but we have to see how it develops further. It said there's 16 interconnected areas, and so far I've explored 2, 3. I explored the wasteland, part of the gravesite, and I guess that dungeon. Does that dungeon count as one area? We'll have to see. Well, I almost fell for the same trap again. Slapped his face on multiple areas and somehow gained control over them. I just imagine he just literally slapped his head on some things and it gave him control. Like head desk. We'll see. At the very least I explored 2 or 3 areas. I'm going to assume it's 2 areas based on the fact that we only have 7.5% completion. Oh yeah, there was also the mine section. There was also that mine area, which I didn't even explore at all. I think it was connected to the graveyard. I can't remember. I'll double check the footage. I didn't want to explore the mine area yet because A, fully explore one area before moving on to the next. Also new ability. If I do decide to do Greek, it's either going to be pre-recorded or after vacation. There's no way I'll be able to complete it before vacation. I mean, even with Eternal Noctis, there's no way I'll be able to complete it before vacation. I may put it on pause for vacation and substitute with something else. We'll see. I mean, the military in the Mega Man series kinda sucks. And barely exists, really. That's probably what I'll do, Jaden, once I catch up a bit. Okay, it's you too. Here's one way to make this harder. See, this is one way to make the Bubble Man encounter earlier more difficult. GG, double kill. I mean, the X series and to a lesser extent the Zero series, perhaps. The military is basically the Maverick Hunters. This existed. And in Zero was Neo Arcadia. One sec, I'll be right back. True, the art in the Zero series is quite in a sorry state. Wastelands everywhere, and marauding robots. Nice name. Let me do a quick check to see if someone else posted their levels. Alright, I found something. I tend to find more of the levels posted in the main Discord server to be more interesting than most of the stuff here. Oh, whoops. Hang on. I kind of screwed up the numbering. Okay, that should be fixed now. There's also Spiral Pegasus, but they don't really look that horse-like, unless you count Antros. 16th up is Fire Labs 3 by Jordy, 55 plays and a score of 8. Yeah, I accidentally included one extra stage, which I already did before, in the list. I'll be covering levels for about 20 to 30 more minutes, then on to art. Oh. Goody. kind of blending in with the background here. You have to pay attention to the shadows. Rip Repo Force in general. The in-between stream is definitely not gonna be on Monday. It'll be on a Wednesday. You know, in between the week. Wednesday or Thursday. I may change the chat settings though for that. To prevent some issues that may occur. Up. Should have known. Should have not rushed it. It's fine though. Only about 2 screens. Definitely better than most of the most proper queue levels, for sure. Or pretty much all of them I covered here, with the exception of Bari Tetris. Whoa! I didn't think I'd get stick to there, and so I got befuddled a bit. Nice! By this point, the rice cakes will be roasted. Here's what I was supposed to do, but I accidentally overextended myself. This is what happens when you play a bit too aggressively. And I have no means to get out of the fire if I fall there. As expected, the firewall is chasing me. This is a fiery lab after all. And should have ran the other way. I hope there's a checkpoint nearby. It's been a while. Thank you. About where I'd place it. I'd make the blocks stand a bit more from the background. I mean, they work with the drop shadows, but still a bit too blendy for me. Meanwhile, the enemies are basically playing a game of shooting gallery against me. Or rather, shoot X. They failed. Minus 1 person, of course. When I said person, I mean cannon. I don't want to anthropomorphize the cannons. Someone else has already done it, I'm sure of it. If you can do it to ships, you should be able to do it to cannons. This level is growing on me. It started out kind of okay, now it's actually kind of fun. Not actually, it's interesting. Oh boy. And it's actually building up on its mechanics in the way I do it. A, B, A plus B. At first I thought it was going to be just an okay level. Now I'd say it's decent. Though I would change up some of the tile sets. Which one has the most tragic story? Yes. I still dislike Junko as well. But you know, hateable characters. I mean, if you think of my stage, this still doesn't remind me of that. It didn't have firewalls. I mean, if I knew how to have firewalls in that game, my stage would totally have it. Imagine an escape sequence involving it. Oh boy. Would like some healing. No tank cider. Ah, that hits the spot. Bye. You know, some polishing, this could easily be one of my honorable mentions. And this is one way to make this more challenging. And with quick weapon swapping, even faster. From her perspective, her life sucked, and I could see why. Even her sister's life sucked. But taking her out in the world, definitely not. Good job, Jordy. With some more polishing up, maybe some reworking a few challenges, touching up a few spots, this would easily qualify as an honorable mention. Pat yourself on the back. I liked it. Certainly better than a few of the levels I covered today. And also was not on the most popular queue when in reality it really should be. Trying to see how to rate these levels. Okay. Definitely. Especially piecing together those conversation bits during the post-game, it makes sense. I watched him from time to time. Alright, let's try this out. $17 is past this run by yet another guy. Try to replay score -3. The shield attacker just ran away. Don't mind me just passing through. One of the situations where I'd really prefer if there was a sign. Sorry about bumping into you. Like, how am I supposed to tell that this is a bottomless pit? It doesn't fade to black. At least on a quick glance. Now I know it's bottomless. More Yokus. Nope. Don't mind me, Matt. Even for a pacifist stage, this is very, very plain. I don't get why I got a negative score, other than due to the first jump. That should have been clearer. If you're gonna use pits, you might as well just make it fade to black. And in this situation, if you want to be even clearer, just do spikes. They function pretty much the same way. After all, if you fall in there, there's no way you can get out. Pits would make more sense if, for example, you could damage boost and use a special weapon to get out, in which case the bottomless pit will work better for that situation, but here you can't. Just as Buster said, only use pits if it's necessary. Only use pits in the situation where players can potentially escape from the bottomless pit, or escape from the death situation. But here, that's not possible. Yeah, pretty much. Junko is also a huge hypocrite, changing the rules at the end to be more in her favor. And made the world worser because she would decide to, you know. The world probably treated her unfairly, but she then treated everyone else who were innocent even more unfairly. And yeah, but to be fair, based on the end, Monokuma is directly based off of one of her personalities. I mean, part of her is Monokuma, and then they escaped into the wild. Hey Rajolt! Welcome to the stream, the tail end of it. I'm just looking for some levels to play before we finish off. I just want one medium-length level before I move on to art. We somehow survived. Stream going pretty well. Sadly, we ran out of Year Summit levels, so most of the levels here have been online ones. I will say that Bari Tetris is nice. I want to see more levels like this here. Also, you are Tetris. Oh, it's heavy. You know what? Let's finish off by doing this one. One sec on that. Nope, I haven't. I may play it in the future. I'm just setting up some things. Alright, let's do it. Oh yes, Eternal Noctis really feels like one of those higher fidelity, maybe higher effort indie titles. Like, whereas Smelter feels kind of like a B or A tier in terms of budget, Eternal Noctis feels like on the upper side of A or lower side of AA. It's like it's like there's a different level of polish and effort put into it. I don't only say effort because budget. Alright, let's finish this. So the 18th and final level of the stream is Desert Level by Heavy Elite. 30 plays, score of 10. Maybe Jaden? I'm not sure. I only played Danganronpa once, so I can't confirm or deny it. You have to ask Iwumi about this. The last time I went to the Sprite Sinks website was about a month ago, and that was only for Sequel Wars. Oh wait. Get lower. And as we don't have any levels on the patio, there was no need to swap over to the Racing Edition mod. I mean, for most needs, I just go to the Discord server for Magmo. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I want the extra challenge. I mean, the hard part is getting back. I did an easier version of this exact same challenge for... See. I basically did a harder version of this challenge for Magmo Tree's Neo Pit of Pits. And yes, Mega Engine, it's great and all, but it needs a few more features. And polish. See, for example, the audio desync. We'll see about that, Jaden. I had a lot of positive impressions of Smelter much more at the beginning, which kind of started diminishing at the end. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I'm having similar issues as well, Manubi. It's like part of the site's formatting broke down. Whoops, I need it. True, that sometimes happens as well. And of course, unlike a few years ago, sprite studying is kind of mostly dead. Ever since the Discord servers opened up for Sprite Sync, and especially the Magmo series, most people go to there instead. To be fair, Discord and social media has kind of killed most forums. Especially Discord. Well, I'm gonna end the stream off now. This was a decent level, I'd say. Around the same quality as Fire Labs, but more polished. So I'll give it a thumbs up on that front. Alrighty then. Out of the 18 levels I covered in today's morning live stream, my favorite one would be You Are the Gravity Man by Jackman, with 2 honorable mentions going to Mega Man Napalm Strikes Back Mace Man by Your Local Vacuum, as well as Bari Tetris by Toxin-G. Good job, you tree, as well as everyone else who submitted their levels to me. It's always very appreciated. You know what that means. It is time for the art showcase. Mega Man Delta. I said this before and I'll say it again. I like the chibi artwork for these RMs. I really want to see a Mega Man fan game made using the art style or art designs of Mega Man Powered Up. We have a lot of 8-bit Mega Man Classic fan games, much fewer 16-bit, much fewer 32-bit. I want to see 3D model versions and Powered Up fan game. We already have plenty of designs thanks to MS Paint Sonic. Skeletonion, Undeadion.
Malware. Hello, big citizen. Fire! I don't know how you're here. I'm gonna give down for real this time. Then come get me.
Art isn't dumb, but some of the decisions, especially made by the staff, don't help.
join me for a demonstration?
Nice animation. Adore. Wily Wires plus Mega Man Rev. Going from the 12-bit style to the Genesis 16-bit style. Cool. Nice. So, 3 variants of Andro Sylveon. A bit chubbier, well, it's more like a one step up on the Andro scale from Feral, I suppose. Probably in VR chat as well. Ah, McDonald's. Demolish. Sleep is important, everyone. They are, Sylveon. Socks falling off. Ah, sheep. One or two of the arms look a bit over-designed, otherwise, nice. But doing a translation from here, I think it's a fairly accurate translation. Hockey Boy. Junko, based on her sprites. And don't forget Monokuma. Mega Man Revolution, now including all 8 of the RMs. I may use this for the playthrough later, but we'll see. Good job. Anyways, this marks the end of the art showcase. Thank you to everyone who either submitted a level to me, posted art, or just participated in the chat, or even watched later. It's because of your continued support why I continue to produce content for this channel, whether it be Let's Plays, Let's Tries, or live streams like the one you're watching. Thank you, everyone. If you enjoy this content, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help out the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, and join the Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all soon enough for the meme showcase, or tonight, or in the future. See ya!